Hello, I'm Cassandra Nino, and this is the Berg Sports Week in Review. I am here to give you all the sports updates for this week, so let's waste no time and get right into the recaps. The men's baseball team started the week off with a doubleheader here at Peaceful Valley on Tuesday against OAC opponents Ohio Northern University. The men took both games away from the Polar Bears, winning the first 6-2 and the second 7-3. Leading the offense in the first game was Jason Lash, who finished 2 for 3, and winning on the mound was freshman Ethan Holt. In the second game, the Berg finished with 8 hits overall. Elvin Williams led, going 2 for 4 with a run scored. Winning on the mound was Brian Kao. The next day, they hit the road to take on number 6 ranked Worcester College, but fell 5-1 after taking the first run of the game, although the Berg managed to get 6 hits in the game, with Ricardo Lascano taking 2 of them. The Berg took to the road once again on Saturday to face OAC opponents Marietta in a doubleheader. Heading into their OAC matchup, the Berg was ranked 4th in the nation, while Marietta held the 7th spot. Heidelberg took the first runs in the game, but it was not enough, and Marietta pulled away with an 11-5 win in Game 1. But tables turned in Game 2 as the Berg found themselves down 6-3 until Ricardo Lascano sent a 3-run homer over the fences to tie things up. The battle for runs went back and forth through the game, but the Berg found their way to the top after Gar Keen and Jason Lash each contributed a home run to give the Berg a 15-14 win. The softball team started their week off at home on Wednesday against number 5 ranked OAC opponents Ohio Northern. Unfortunately, the Berg dropped both games, losing the first 6-2 and Game 2 9-4. The ladies stayed put in Tiffin the rest of the week and Thursday hosted a non-conference doubleheader against Worcester College, where they split games. They dropped the Game 1 8-2, but took Game 2 8-4. Senior Andrea Gerdeman picked up her 4th home run for the year in Game 2, and helping her were Bessie Artino and Hannah Brument, who went 3 for 4. Winning the game on the mound was Allie Sayer. Saturday, the ladies found themselves splitting a set of home games against OAC's Marietta College. The Berg took Game 1 with a close 3-2 win, but unfortunately fell in Game 2 22-5 in 5 innings. Gerdeman led the offense in Game 1 with a double, and on the other side, Dana Toms picked up the win on the mound, improving her overall record to 10-6. Men's tennis team felt a tough loss at home on Tuesday against opponents Ohio Northern, losing 8-1. Miles Yetter picked up the solo win. Things turned around on Saturday in the road match against Marietta as the Berg returned with a strong 7-2 win. The Berg swept through all 3 doubles in the beginning of the match and finished with 4 of 6 wins in singles. At number 1 singles, Bobby Lukotsky shut out his opponent, winning 6-0, 6-0. Yetter continued his win streak as well, taking his 4th consecutive singles win. On the women's end, Tuesday's road match against Ohio Northern did not end on their side as they fell 7-2. But Saturday at home was a different story as they took a 6-3 win over Marietta College. The Berg's Elizabeth Kurtzman and Emily Noggle teamed up for number 1 doubles and pulled off a solid 8-0 win, but did not end there. They also picked up wins in singles play. Kayla Gerber also picked up wins in doubles and singles play. It was all Ohio weekend for the track and field teams this weekend. The men returned with a 2nd place finish, and the women finished in 9th place. For the men, senior Mark Childs topped 2 events, taking first in the 800-meter run and teaming up with Josh Bomar, Shondell Thomas, and Terrence Horton for the 4x400-meter relay. Behind him was Julius Higginbotham, who leaped his way into first in the long jump and 2nd on the 4x100-meter relay with teammates Paris Hilliard, Justin Burnett, and Jabril Kamara. And bringing in the final 1st-place finish was Devin Butcher in the 10,000-meter run. And the women had several big winners in their events as well. Marion Bevington placed 2nd in the long jump, and Jamie Deponette took 3rd in the 400-meter dash. And in the field department, Aaliyah Van Leer received 2nd in the shot put. This week, and as the semester comes to a close, be sure to watch out for the top 10 plays of the 2010 spring semester in my final segment. I'm Cassandra Nino, and this has been the Berg Sports Week in Review.